I was lucky enough to find this Super 7 Godzilla Minus One figure in store, and you guys already know I had to go pick it up. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Yeah, so I actually can't believe I found it in store. I found it at the store called Box Lunch in the mall near me, and I bought it for about $100, which I'm okay with. The actual price of the figure online from Super 7 is actually $85. I understand for $100, I mean, the store has to make their money too. But I just found it so crazy how this box was on the shelf collecting dust at the store, and when I saw it, I immediately wanted it. So I went ahead and picked it up. The box design is really, really nice. It's basically designed after the movie. I'm not gonna waste any more time, and I'm just gonna open it up right now. This tail is huge. Wow, this figure is huge.
Hey Dallas, what's up?
Anyways, let's get into this review. Alright, so first thing I want to talk about is the articulation in this figure. The head and the neck move around pretty well. One thing I want to highlight on this toy is that the torso twists so much, and it's really smooth and sturdy. And why I think that's really good is because in the movie he tends to turn and twist a lot. This being a really smooth feature on the toy works perfectly well. His arms have sturdy articulation. His hands are a little bit more stiff. His legs are also a little stiff. His feet can swivel around and go up and down. What I do notice though is that his toes don't have separate articulation just like SH Monster Arts does. His tail kind of has limited articulation, but it's just enough for you to pose it however you want. And let's talk about the details. So this face that we have on him here, I think it looks really nice. Before getting this figure, I actually was a little bit worried about how the eyes looked, but actually seeing it in person, it doesn't look too bad. They do bulge out a little bit, but I think it works really well at making him look more menacing. The head sculpture for both heads look really good. The sculpt for the body, absolutely perfect. The only thing that I don't really like is the paint. I think it's a little bit too shiny. It's not as brown as it was in the promo pics for the toy. You could always repaint the figure. And if we do a side-by-side comparison with this toy and the Haya Toys pre-evolved Godzilla, he seems to be a lot bigger. The Haya Toys Godzilla is about 6 inches tall. So does it worry me that the figure is a little bit big? Yes and no. Yes, if I'm going to be using him in stop motions with other figures, he might be a little bit too big. And no, it doesn't bother me because for the price I paid, I'm okay with the figure being a little bit big. Now, if we put the figure next to my bootleg custom minus one figure, again, he looks absolutely massive compared to my bootleg. Again, I found this toy in store for only $100. The actual price of the toy online from Super 7 is $85. But you know, I didn't have the figure in hand and I happened to find it in the store, so I went ahead and bought it. Let me know what you guys think of this figure, and if you guys plan on getting one too, I definitely recommend getting one. For $85, it's definitely worth every dollar. Hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I'll see you guys in the next one.